Okay, I'm going to talk about speed, distance, and acceleration. Assume I have a curve like this. That is my time. That is my speed. Okay, so how can we find the acceleration and the distance when time equal to, let's say, 4, 0, speed is 1, let's say this point is 10. So how can we find the distance? The distance basically is the area under the curve for the first 4 seconds. So it will be here until this part. This area is the distance. So how can we calculate the distance? In this case, we can find the area. We can separate to a triangle and a rectangle. It is very simple, right? So the length in here is 4. The length in here for the rectangle is 1. This part in here is 1. This part in here is 10 minus 1. Because the maximum is 10. Well, it is not in scale, but that is the idea. So how can we find this area? This area is 4 times 1. And how about this area? Let me use another color. This area in there, that would be 9, because it is 10 minus 1 times 4 divided by 2, because it is a triangle. So it would come up, the answer is equal to 4 plus 36 divided by 2, which is 4 plus 18, which is equal to 22. So the distance is 22 units. Now, you may ask another question. Hey, what is the acceleration? Okay, the acceleration is pretty straightforward. The acceleration is the slope of this line. So how can we find the slope of this line? We know there are some coordinates. For example, this one in here is 4 and the speed is 10. This point in here, the time is equal to 0 and the speed is equal to 1. So when we calculate the acceleration, we can use delta V over delta T, which is the acceleration. What is delta V? Delta V is 10 minus 1, which is 9 divided by 4 minus 0. So that would be equal to 9 over 4. So the acceleration is very straightforward, and that is the answer, 9 over 4. What would be the unit for the acceleration? Well, we didn't say anything about the unit. When the distance, I just say it is 1 unit, well, that is unit. Let's say the distance unit is meter. Then the velocity unit would be meter per second. Acceleration unit would be this, meter per second square. That is the acceleration unit.